Okay, thank you for joining me today. Let's get started with our daily practice. So let's start just on hands and knees. And just spending a moment now just lengthening the spine. So from tailbone through to the crown of the head. Inhale when we're ready. Let's look up to the ceiling. And then exhale, let's look under the body. We're going to come through into our cat-cow. And just repeat that again. Inhale, we look up. And exhale, we look under the body. Just a nice, smooth movement. Just getting the back moving. Warming up the muscles in the back. Creating a little bit more flexibility through our spine. Some nice, gentle movements. Tucking the chin. And we're just going to hold it here for a little bit. Lifting the back up, tucking the tailbone under, really opening up through the back. When we're ready, let's drop the belly down. Let's open up through the chest and lift the tailbone up to the ceiling. Coming back just to a nice neutral spine. We're going to tuck the toes under and lift it up into our down dog. Flattening out the back, pressing the chest towards the knees, so we want a really nice flat back. Ears on the insides of the arms. And just gently letting the heels drop down. When we're ready, let's lift the heels up. We're going to stretch out our feet a little bit. So just lifting the heels. Letting the heels drop back down. And when we're ready, let's walk the feet into the hands. Just tiny little steps. Grounding the heels if we can. And just relaxing here in forward fold, just releasing the lower back, giving the hamstrings a really good stretch. Rolling up when we're ready, one vertebra at a time, just nice and slow. Just when we're ready, let's take a wide stance, turning out one foot. And we're going to come through into our triangle, so leaning to the side, drawing that top shoulder backwards. And opening up the chest. Eyes look to the ceiling if we can. Continuing that arm through, let's reach that arm out, coming through into our single leg forward fold. So one hand either side of that foot and just relaxing the forehead down towards the shin. Stretching out the lower back. Let's slowly just walk the hands to the middle. Let's just come through into our forward fold. And just relax the upper body down here. Stretching out the hamstrings, releasing the lower back, releasing the hips as well. So when we're ready, let's roll up from that position. And we're going to do the same sequence now to the other side. So reaching that arm out, triangle pose other side, drawing that top shoulder back and opening up the chest. Trying to keep the body really sideways, not leaning forward at all. Just when we're ready again, let's reach that arm out as we come down. One hand either side of the foot. Single leg forward fold and just relaxing here. Just letting the upper body drop down. Forehead comes just below the knee. Just breathing here. Just like we did before, let's come through into our wide leg forward fold. I'm going to try something just a little bit different. We're going to hold onto our elbows. We might need to wiggle the feet in a little bit to do this. So if your arms are touching the ground, just keep wiggling the feet in until your arms don't touch the ground. And then just let your upper body hang down. Let the shoulders relax. Let the weight of the arms draw the body further into the stretch, releasing hamstrings. So right up the back of the leg and releasing the lower back. Just softening the neck. Just feel the upper body draw down. And just when we're ready, let's lengthen the spine, wiggling the feet in together. And when we're ready, let's roll it up out of that one, coming up slowly. Okay, beautiful. Just when we're ready, let's face the small end of our mat. Taking the hands behind, so one hand holds onto the other hand, just drawing the hands back and down and opening up the chest. Okay, other hand holds on to the other one, so swapping hands. Same thing again, opening the chest. And just releasing the hands. Feet hip width apart. We're going to slide the hands down the legs, pressing into the legs just gently, stopping the hands above the knees and lengthening the spine. It's reaching the head forward, just getting as much length through the back as we can. And then on the exhale, just letting the body fold down, letting the arms relax. Then let's come through into down dog. So just walking the hands forward, maybe stepping the feet back if we need to. Again, pressing the chest to the knees. Lifting one leg up to the ceiling, opening up the hips, bending the knee and pointing that foot to the side if we can. Just doing the best we can, finding our own levels and our own options with every stretch. Let's try the other side. So we reach that one up to the ceiling, bend that foot to the side, and we really open up through that side of the hip. And again, let's return it down. Dropping down into extended child's pose next, so the knees go out to the sides of the mat, so wider than the hips. Arms reach forward and we drop the chest down to the floor. Hips draw down to the heels. And just relaxing here, just keep drawing the hips to the heels, dropping the chest to the floor, breathing into the stretch. Just pressing the body slowly up when we're ready. Just really slowly, let's just sit back into our hero's pose just for a little bit. If it gets too intense, you can lean the body weight forward and take the hands to the ground. Again, finding your options, listening to your body, modifying whenever you feel necessary. Let's link the hands together like we did before. So again, one hand holds onto the other one. We press them back and draw them down, opening the chest, changing hands so the other hand holds on. And just when we're ready, unlinking the hands. Coming around to seated. We're just going to lengthen the spine here. And then on the exhale, let's let the head fall forward. On the inhale, let's roll the head back. So some nice gentle circles for the neck, releasing any stress that the neck might be holding on to. Just following the breath, just nice carefree circles. So there shouldn't be any force, any control with these circles. Just letting them just gently fall around, letting the head fall around, softening the neck. Changing direction when we're ready. But not just thinking about relaxing the neck, but thinking about relaxing the muscles around the neck. So relaxing all the muscles through the jaw. Relaxing all the muscles through the upper back and through the shoulders. And just enjoying this stretch. Feel the stress release from the neck. Coming back to a nice tall spine when we're ready. We're going to do some shoulder circles. So inhale, let's lift the shoulders. Exhale, let's roll them back and down. This is another really nice stretch to maybe help with stress and just releasing that stress. Because if we stress, we always lift the shoulders up to the ears and we tighten through our shoulders and our neck. So the aim of our yoga class is just to release that stress that we might be holding into our muscles. Hands to the chest when we're ready, and we namaste.